Good morning, WA! So, the coolness about technology is that it is constantly updating and improving. And besides the obvious awesomeness that I am in front of you right now, you can see where your friends are at, who they're eating with. You can watch a constant stream of information on Twitter, and you can read their deepest, darkest thoughts on Tumblr. And we could never forget about the unlimited stalking abilities of Facebook. Now, with this information overload, we are able to see exactly what we want to from the people around us. Now, I bet you didn't know this, or maybe you did, but Connor has 1,042 pictures and 519 friends. And because my stalking abilities are excellent, I looked at all 1,042 pictures preparing for this speech. And what I found was that a large majority of these pictures involved Connor doing one of his favorite things. If you know anything about my family, you know that we have a strangely strong connection to bugs, and even more specifically to butterflies. In fact, while the rest of the 3rd grade was probably learning that butterflies grow from caterpillars, Connor could probably name the entire life cycle and correctly identify all of Florida's native flying friends. Now, every summer, my family is extremely blessed to be able to spend a week in the mountains of Colorado, spending time with family, relaxing, being adventuresome. But Connor's favorite activity? Catching butterflies. He could spend all day, every day, finding the rarest, coolest bugs. Now, this is something unique about my little brother, but it also shows something more important about him. He is passionate. Growing up, he was always the one that was up for the adventure, even if it meant we were punished later. You see, it doesn't matter what Connor ends up doing. I know that he's always going to put his heart and soul into it. You can see that about the way he lives now. His friends, his family, school, drama, basketball, Connor gives it his all. And when I look at my little brother, I see a man that is striving, pushing, and fighting to better himself. Not because he has to, but because he's called to. The most important aspect of Connor's passion is something that is evident in his entire being. Philippians 2:15 through 16 says, "So that you may become blameless and pure, children of God without fault in a warped and crooked generation. Then you will shine among them like stars in the sky as you hold firmly to the word of life." Connor doesn't just live a worldly passion. He is living a life that is only able to be lived because he's a Christ follower. He seeks after Christ. He studies his word. He listens to those that are wiser. And he asks for help when he needs it. And he's constantly pursuing relationships with people that are God-honoring and God-centered. This passion for his Savior radiates and shines through to all those around him. I am proud to say that as you look at Connor from every angle, every direction, you see one thing: a man of God. Love you, little bro.